Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel. I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome and welcome back. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. Okay, so we got the fall equinox, the Pisces full moon, the harvest moon, divine feminine, manifestations, a lot of good things for this time. We've been uncovering a lot of things, a lot of miracles happening. Also, this is the time for your dreams and your visions to be manifested. This is also the time for you to reap and honor the harvest due to some type of hard work. Okay, there's something that you've been working on and it has come to fruition. Okay, right now you need to know that you're safe. Trust in yourself. Also, healing is taking place on all levels with this Pisces moon. It's paired up with this Virgo sun. So this is a time where your ideals, like practical things, like realistic things, rational things are coming to fruition. This is also a very dreamy time, but it's very much matched with the practical. So it's basically like your dreams can become something that's practical. Your wildest dreams. This is a very dreamy time, like a very vivid, dreamy time. That's what I just had vivid dreams. Also, trust in the foundation and ability to manifest. Trust in your foundation. Trust in your femininity and your divine feminine skills, whether you're masculine or feminine, male, female, whatever you go by. Trust in your feminine energy to actually manifest. Trust in your intuition at this time. Thank you. What else? What else do we have? Whatever that receives your care and your attention will flourish. Whatever that receives your care and your attention will flourish at this time. Be mindful what you put your energy to at this time. Be very mindful. Let's see what we have for you guys. Honor your harvest. What do we have for Libra? For the full moon in Pisces. What do we have for Libra? For the full moon in Pisces. What do we have for Libra? There's some type of drained feeling. I feel some type of resistance. For some of you guys, you want to give up on a vision. You want to give up on something. Don't give up. Do not give up on it. Stay in there. On the other side is your vision. On the other side is you living your dreams. On the other side is royalty. Is you getting everything you worked hard for. Remember, the King of Wands had to work hard for his spot. He wasn't born into royalty. So on the other side of feeling drained, feeling tired, feeling like, you know, I'm done with this, is everything you've been working for. You're this close. You're there. For some of you guys. What else do we have? What else do we have for Libra? Here they come with this music for Libra for the Pisces full moon. What else do we have? What messages? Rest. 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 I feel like don't hold yourself back on your abilities, but this is a time for solitude. This is a time for you to get clear with your intuition and what you want to manifest right now, because this is a very heavy time. And having the 4 right here, this just shows that I feel like on the other side is rest. Because this can be holding yourself back to an extent where it's detrimental, or it could be holding yourself back, you know, staying one step at the game, being conscious of how you spend, being conscious of where you spend your energy and your time. And then on the other end, it is you being also exhausted. On the end is you being conscious of where you spend your time, and then on the other end is you're exhausted. So there could be some type of exhaustion going on, like a tired feeling. I've been feeling a lot of tiredness. For some of you guys, you're trying to use your time wisely, trying to be more mindful about where you spend your time, where you put your energy into, because you're running on, like, I don't want to say but you're putting a lot of work into something. You're putting a lot of energy into something to just stay on the game. Because right now your energy is running low, so you're being careful about where you put it. Like I said, there's a victory on the other side. It takes a lot of self-discipline, though. There is victory on the other side. Tell me about this moon energy. Tell me about this moon energy for Libra. Tell me about this moon energy for Libra. Tell me about this moon energy. Shadow side. This is a dark time. This is a time for you to go into the darkness. Remember that show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Libra, are you afraid of the dark? This is a time for you to go back to the past. For some of you guys, you've been neglecting this. You've been neglecting this darkness, neglecting it, neglecting these feelings. This is a time for you to go into some type of dark shadow side energy. Even though this is a time for harvest season, I do feel like this is time for you to realize that even in the darkness that you're okay with this moon energy. Some type of light in the darkness. This is where you find yourself. So a lot of shadow work. Like I said, we do host shadow work here. What's crossing this? Peace. Yep. we do host shadow work here. Just when I said a lot of shadow work. So through the darkness, you find your light. You find your peace. Okay. Through some type of deep emotions, through learning out your shadow side. So I do host shadow side on my Instagram. You can follow me. That information is in the description bar down below. I also post it in the community, so you can go ahead and make sure you are subscribed here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video, okay? And make sure you have your notification bells on so you are notified when I post, because I post every day. Today we are on day 15, so we've been rolling, okay? The tribe has been rolling, so get on board if you want to get on board. But peace. Getting out of your stormy waters. This is a time of healing. Healing on all levels is taking place. For some of you guys, healing is taking place on a level where you're getting your footing back. You're getting your next level of energy. Okay? You felt like giving up on something, but you're staying in the game. The Nine of Wands is staying in the game. Also healing on knowing where to put your energy, knowing where to hold back due to your own mental health. Okay, due to your own self-love and self-worth, you're being more valuable about where you spend your energy. Everybody has a certain amount of energy, just like 24 hours in a day. We have a certain amount of energy, and at the end of the day, that energy is gone. Okay, and then we get the same amount the next day. When you realize how valuable your energy is, you start realizing why you have to hold it back and why you have to be more conscious of where you put your time. Okay? On the other side of that darkness is peace. So a lot of shadow work is also encouraged at this time because of your manifestations. And you want to understand your shadow side because you want to understand what you've been attracting, if you've been attracting things that don't serve you, kinda, because your shadow side has a lot to do with what you attract as well, because this is a very attracting time. The work was already done for some of you guys. For a lot of you guys, the work was already done. This is time for you to sit back and reap the benefits of your harvest. For a lot of you guys, there's still a little bit more work to do. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, the work was already done. There's something that you've already worked on that's going to be coming towards you for some of you guys. Okay. Let's see. There's a big completion here. Stepping into the new. I feel for a lot of you guys, like a lot of you guys are going to go into this new year a completely different person. Like you have changed, you have elevated yourself, you've gotten to the next level. And as we, the 9/9 portal closes, that's what it was, getting you to a next level of consciousness. And maybe this next level of consciousness has a lot to do with your manifestations and why you're manifesting on a higher level. Okay, tell me more about this moon in Pisces. More about the moon in Pisces. Something that you've been wanting for a long time is coming through. Something you've been wanting for a long time is coming through. So it gets back to this frustration card with this 9 of Wands. There's a lot of frustration in this card, but that thing that you want and what you're frustrated over, what you've been frustrated or drained or depleted over, is definitely coming through. This signifies the end of a long journey. This signifies the end of a long journey for a lot of you guys. This signifies the blessing coming in, the harvest coming in, you getting what you want. For some of you guys, you have reserved your energy for something. You reserved your energy to put your all into this. Tell me more about the fall equinox for Libra. Tell me more about the fall equinox for Libra. Karma. Like I said, some of you guys has already done something. For some of you guys, you're about to be pushed in a position where you can share with others. For some people, they're getting a gift. The gift, the blessing, the harvest here, the harvest season. This is time for you to harvest something, to receive something, to get in the position to receive something. That's what I feel. For a lot of you guys, you're about to receive God's blessings. Through God blessing somebody and that person blesses you, or through God blessing you, like just you and God. Either way, you're receiving it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. Your truth, your light, stepping in true honesty, full power, in complete control, in complete power. That's confirmation. In complete control of something, and in complete power, and having complete clarity. A new way of life, a new perception, a new way that you see things, a new perceptions about your feelings, about the people around you, about your relationships, a new perception about the way that you communicate with other people. A new perception about the way that you communicate with other people. A new perception about the way that you feel about other people. In the way that you express your emotions. Tell me more about the fall equinox for Libra. Tell me more about the fall equinox for Libra. Freedom. Freedom from being stuck. For some of you guys, this is going to be a time where the chains are broken, where the chains become lifted, where restriction becomes lifted, where you get out of your own way, where you start actually believing in your intuition and your ability to grow something. You have the ability to grow something. You have the ability to water the seed and grow the seed, okay? You have the ability to manifest. For some of you guys, you don't see it. For some of you guys, this is getting a blessing just because. Somebody could be blessing you just because how they feel about you. They could be telling you how they feel about you. You probably didn't do anything to receive this blessing, but you're getting blessed anyway. I do feel that as well. Let's clarify these cards for you. Then I'm going to go into, if any of this is resonating with you, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Okay. Got the Lovers turned over here in my deck. Just making sure. I could have sworn I seen the Emperor as well. Maybe that was the Lover. The Lovers. So deep compassion, deep love. This is a time for you to kind of repair your relationships. You're feeling like you're feeling like you want to repair a certain relationship, it was over. You want to repair a relationship right now, this is a perfect time for you to do so. This couldn't be a better time. Because your perception is changing. More of a dreamy state. Let's go. All right. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Libra. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Libra. Almost about to give up on love. But right before you know it, the universe pours. This is also you stepping back. Can't even put the goddamn thing up. You stepping back to receive some type of love. For some of you guys, you've been not putting your energy into it. Almost about to give up, feeling drained from a certain situation. Don't give up on it. This is not only, there's something that you've been through that could have also made you very vulnerable. But something that you also been through, you still are very guarded. Okay? Definitely see a guard. There's literally a fence behind you that you've built, and you're tired. Building this fence has you drained and has you tired, and you feel like giving up on it because it's not working for you, but yet you're still building this fence. Before you know it, what's coming to you is love. That's the Ace of Cups. That's what you're working for. That's the new beginning. The new beginning is love. That's the new beginning. For some of you guys, you feel drained. That's what this time could be giving you. It's a very moony, intuition, Piscean card, water card, where this is the way, this is the softening. Then at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. This is everything you want. Everything you want. So valuable. Remember, we had the card of holding your valuables to yourself in the name of feeling exhausted. Like mentally exhausted from over exuding yourself to certain things. From also giving more of yourself to certain things. To also getting to a point where you're feeling completely emotionally drained. And then being blessed with this out of the blue. But this is also draining in the sense where you're so drained where it gets you to open up, where it gets you to be vulnerable, where it gets you to be in position, where it's that I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired type of energy. I'm sick and tired of not being I'm sick and tired of having to build a fence around my valuables. And exhausted with protecting yourself, with being in a position of protecting yourself. Okay. Tell me more about the Four of Swords for Libra. Tell me more about the Four of Swords for Libra. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. King of Cups. From going to the position of being valuable, holding yourself back to getting a better understanding of love. So this can only make sense. You have officially become sick and tired of being sick and tired. Libra, you got so sick of your own shit. When you elevated yourself, you did that shadow work and came out to this peacefulness. Try to get to understand yourself. Also, becoming one with spirit, having a higher level, having a better connection with spirit. For some of you guys, you held yourself back for that reason. You held yourself back to work on yourselves. But this is a vulnerable level. This is emotional intelligence. This is understanding your emotions. This is also being open and vulnerable. This is understanding love, giving love out, and also being vulnerable enough to receive love as well. Not being afraid of how you feel. Not making your feelings make you feel weak. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for Libra. Victory. You disciplined yourself. For some of you guys, you could have went on a road of like celibacy or just holding yourself back from the world, singleness. Okay. For some of you guys, you don't see what's on the other side of this. There's something on the other side that's been totally hidden from you, or something that you had to find out. You had to find out the truth in something, the truth in somebody, the truth in the twin flame. For some of you guys, through what's hidden, you find some type of truth, and it's what you desire. And now not only you take that truth, now you're going on this path with more. And what's behind this? The Lovers. You're going on this path with more equipped. But for some of you guys, through victory, you held yourself back for a certain reason. A lot of it was through exhausting, but then a lot of it was through you being exhausted and tired of yourself. Tired of your own games. Tired of you not being able to open up. Tired of your situations happening the same. Tired of going through the same karmics. And tired of blaming. Tired of blaming other people. Tell me more about the Devil for Libra. Tell me about the Devil for Libra. This card's been coming up like every reading. You got the Star. Your intuition. Trust your intuition, your intuitive, your dreams. This is also the shadows, the darkness. But the star is the light in the tunnel. The star is the light in the dark sky. So following your intuition is going to be the light in your dark sky also. Having faith in yourself, trusting your intuition. Get into a place of trusting your intuition, not letting the darkness guide you, but also being able to still see that light and just understanding your elements. Get into a place where you're understanding your elements. You're not letting anything, it's not a situation of being rude and controlled by, it's just going down there to witness. Becoming a witness of your inner self, becoming a witness of your own being. You know, when you meditate and when you go into this deep, when you start focusing on your breath for a minute, you're there, but now you become a witness of your own thoughts and you can feel yourself thinking and everything, but you're focused on your breath, you're focused on your inner being. I feel like that is the position that you need to get into when you do this shadow work. Or when you go into these deep, dark places. Because this is a very dark time. Okay, it's about to get darker anyway. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Four of Pentacles again. For some of you guys, is you're going into this not seeing the valuables. There's a place that you have to go to that literally looks dark and scary, but there's literally treasure in there. It's treasure in that dark tunnel. It's treasure in that dark place. It's treasure in the place that you can't see. Your hope and your intuition and your desires for true unconditional love is going to be your light. That inside of you, you're going to light up from the inside. That's how you get through the dark tunnel. Where you get to the Six of Swords, where you see a bit of light. And now Now you can see where you're going. I hope that's making sense for y'all. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Libra. This little baby is outside crying, y'all. So I hope y'all can't hear this little baby. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Libra. This moon energy, yes. Understanding how you feel. This gets you in touch for you understanding your passion. Understanding your fearless emotion. Understanding your emotions and not feeling any shame or guilt to have those. Because you should not feel any shame or guilt about your emotions. This is getting you deep on a deeper level, understanding your heavy emotions or dark emotions. Now you can express yourself in a freeing way. Now you don't feel rejected, or not rejected. You don't. That could be where it is. You could have been rejecting yourself. Now you don't feel restricted. Because I do feel a sense of a lot of resistance. Now you step into a complete position of trust where you're just leaping and just knowing that the universe has your back. Yeah. Stepping out in a light where you can see, where now you can express your emotions. For some of you guys, where now you can even receive somebody's emotions. At first you couldn't even receive. You were busy working. But good thing you're working on yourself. So this harvest that's coming here, this is a karmic harvest, okay? This harvest is karma. So you get what you put in. So good thing that you've been putting in great work on yourself. You've been doing the work. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. New energy. Full new energy. I feel like the Emperor in reverse represents you being out of control now. You trying to control this thing. You trying to keep things to yourself and control all these things. You building this wall. You putting all this energy and try to control how something is going to come to you. You have new energy coming to you and there's no control. Also, the Emperor in reverse represents a lot of compassion. It represents a lot of compassion. So that's the new energy coming into as well. A lot of compassion. And then at the bottom of the deck is destiny. The cycles are definitely going to change. In this go around, you'll realize you don't have any control over something that's coming in. Also with some new fresh energy. This is also forgiveness. So this is you forgiving yourself. This could also be you forgiving an Aries. Okay. This could also be the moon clearing out. Your subconscious mind clearing out. Bringing new energy. I talked about the dream that I had. If you ever had a dream with you crying hysterically and sometimes your subconscious mind, it goes in and it releases those old suppressed emotions. This could also be it, not having control over the release that's coming through. Some of you guys, this is definitely going to release some old suppressed emotions that you do have. But I feel like this is a new cycle coming in of new clear energy, forgiving energy, just brand new energy. Nothing like the past. Nothing like the past. And you don't have control over it. It's also you giving up your control. Remember, the Karmic card is the giving and receiving. You get this new energy, you give up your control. You see how that works? You get this new freeing energy in, this new clear energy, and you give up your control over it. You give up trying to control it. Literally a bargain. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles for Libra. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles for Libra. So something you've been waiting for coming through. This took so long. You felt like you were left out in the cold, but it's actually coming through. Okay? This is just your feelings on it. This is why you took matters in your own hand and started building this gate. This Nine of Wands here. Start building this fence. You've been waiting for this so long. You felt like something left you out in the cold. And it didn't. It was just taking time. It was getting prepared for you. It was waiting for you to get prepared for it. Because if it would have showed up any sooner, you wouldn't have known it. You wouldn't have been able to know it. You would have had this big fence around. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. And this is tapping into a level of love. Could I even get this damn thing? Okay, this is tapping into a level of love where you're vibrating on a frequency, where you're vibrating on the frequency of your desires. Like I said, some of you guys aren't going to do anything, get blessed anyway. You have the Judgment card. This is just your time to be happy. For some of you guys, you didn't do anything. For some of you guys, this is showing you at a place to be still. Be still and let the universe bless you with these things. Be still and let the universe bring you your blessings and your harvest. Be still. Be still. And receive this blessing. And feel the blessing. Because she can't even see it. And feel these blessings that come through. Your affirmations are going to be everything. And I feel like you should do your affirmation should be I feel, I feel, I feel, I feel. You receive what you feel. Vibrate on how you feel. Your feelings are very... Like right now, especially with this Pisces moon, this intuitive, dreamy time, your feelings are going to be everything. So drill the affirmations. I feel, I feel, I feel. Tell me more about blessing you with two things. Tell me more about the Hierophant. You could be getting blessed with two things. Now look how you look at this as it's valuable. This card almost looks different. I have different interpretations of this card here. I could feel having the valuables and offering them to spirit. Like I said, you give up your control. This could be your vulnerability. You letting down the walls. I could feel this is like leaving it at the offerings. You see the keys at the feet. I could feel like that could symbolize that. It's time to give up your control. And now you're moving on. Going on to the next. Okay, I said I was going to get into my black cards. Let's get it. I like this reading. If you like this reading, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. And click those notification bells on. Okay. My notification gang. I know a couple of y'all. I'm going to just shout out Joe. Because Joe always come through. I'm pretty sure Joe got his notifications on. Okay. Come through all the time. Mika. Come through. I know Mika got her notifications on. Who else? Liz. My girl Liz. I'm going to do something special for my notification gang. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra? Sunny days. Happy times. Through the darkness you find your light. It's going to be hard work for some people, because like I said, there's a lot of resistance around here. Some of you guys have gotten so used to doing things yourself, and now is the time for you to pull back and let the universe work for you, or let the universe bring you with something. There's a lot of healing taking place, and a lot of people are like having healing with vulnerability and things like that in love. Tell me more. What other messages do we have? Those people that you've been putting your wall and your fence up and your defenses against, those were not your type of people. Those people were not your type of people. You did a lot of work and a whole lot of action for nothing, where you felt drained, and now it makes you feel very, very skeptical, okay, about, and very cautious where you bring your energy. That's why it's that push and pull factor with you. Like, it's like you put in just enough effort. For some of you guys, you had somebody, like, you gave your all to someone and that just wasn't your person, okay? And there was much needed rest from that. I feel like that could also be healing right now. You got a dynamic duo here. For some of you guys, you did the right thing, holding yourself back from some of these people. It was you knew something, but that same energy, when you work a muscle, the muscle gets strong. So if that's all you know, something still has to crack you open, because you have to be open when you get into the eyes of your desire. You have to be open enough to receive your blessings. For a lot of you guys, this is in love. You can take it however you want. This can be in a new job. This could be in friendship, whatever you desiring right now. This is just you becoming open, and why things have been closed, why your trust. You have, we admire you. You're doing a good job. Your spirit angels, your guardian angels, the universe admires the hard work that you put in. You've done a lot of work, okay? A lot of self-discipline. I feel like this shadow work is past energy. This is what you've been through in the past energy. You've gone through this past tunnel, okay? And now it's sunny days. This is the harvest. Sleepless nights. Then we talk about these dreams and while you're sleeping. For some of you guys, rest. For some of you guys, you still want the love. You still want the new energy, but you don't want to give up control. But rest. There's good news and love coming towards you. You don't have to be up trying to control everything, making sure people aren't trying to knock down the big fence that you brought up, okay? What else do we have? I don't like you. Is there karmic? Is there somebody has children that you don't like? Somebody's children could be keeping you up at night. You don't like somebody's children. Or there could be a child keeping you up at night. Or there's somebody keeping you up at night. It could be a karmic keeping you up at night. Tell me more about I don't like you. Somebody don't want to give this up. Twin flames. It's a twin flame. Let me go into this. Somebody don't want to give this up. Tell me more about I don't like you for Libra. Yep, the moon. The moon. You don't like... Okay. This is the resistance. Remember, I was saying a lot of resistance. This is not somebody. Somebody could have some kids. Somebody's kids that's keeping them up. Oh. Somebody could have somebody's kids that's keeping them up. But let me move this. Okay. Yep, somebody could have somebody's kids that's keeping them up. But this is the resistance. It's the rebirth. It's the unknown. It's not being able to see everything. Okay? That's the resistance that you don't like. Like I said, somebody wants the new love. But you don't want to give up control. It's the resistance in giving up the control. It's here. You're exhausted. You got the Four of Cups now with the Four of Swords. You're exhausted with not seeing this blessing right in front of you. Seeing something that's right in front of you. There's something that you don't see. There's a rebirth also going on. For some of you guys, you probably don't like the darkness that you're in right now. But there's light coming here. And in the darkness, that's when you learn to give up your control. Now you can brag the blessing. Some of you guys didn't have to do nothing. Or some of you guys came from out of a deep, dark place into being blessed. Just mentally. Now you can brag with your valuables. You have the flames, protection. Tell me more about the Knight. Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Energies. A brand new start. From out of feeling left in the dark, something comes out that you've always been waiting for. And now you feel like a brand new start. Because of this harvest season being shined upon you. Okay? Step into the level of trust. Trust what you want to come to you. Trust that it's coming and it will be there. Remember, y'all, drill your affirmations. Also, remember you can follow me on IG or in the community for your shadow work every single day. This is the message that I have for you guys. The harvest moon, Pisces full moon, fall equinox reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.